Hi everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. The title that we picked out, or the topic we picked out today, is that we're going to be acknowledging in a couple of days on August 21st is Senior Citizens Day. Raise awareness for our senior loved ones in regard to their elder health, social issues, and promotes respect, gratitude, and community support for aging populations. What a wonderful day. Actually, it should be every day that it's Senior Citizens Day, but if we have a special holiday that we depicted, let's go full throttle with it. National Senior Citizens Day occurs every year on August 21st. It is a vital observance dedicated to honoring the achievement of older adults and raising awareness about the health and social challenges they face. First officially proclaimed by President Ronald Reagan in 1988, this day reminds us to foster a society that offers respect, gratitude, and robust community support to our aging population. What do we acknowledge? Critical elder health and social issues, the first being chronic conditions, managing complex illnesses like arthritis, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and dementia, very prevalent amongst the elder population. I'm going to add one in is diabetes. It really could be very debilitating for our senior loved ones. Also, any breathing with like a COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is another one as well. Another concern or social issue is social isolation. Preventing loneliness while severely damages mental health and emotional well-being. People that are home alone and don't have any interaction with social activities or conversing with others is really a concern. Isolation is, we experienced it during COVID, but it really, if it continues, it's not good. There's no stimulation for our senior loved ones. That's why senior living is so wonderful. No matter the weather, no matter the time of day, you have a friend right down the hallway from you. Another concern, elder abuse. Safeguarding vulnerable seniors from physical, emotional, and financial exploitation. Very, very prevalent, especially financial exploitation these days. I know of many cases that I came upon, and sometimes it's even within their own family, but also from neighbors or some authorities as well. Also, another concern, nutritional gaps. Ensuring consistent access to healthy, protein-rich food and balanced diets. Yes, especially for those that, as we mentioned above, with chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes, very important to have a good balanced diet of fruits and vegetables, protein-rich items as well. We see that seniors do without eating, or they're getting a lot of frozen food meals, just that it's convenient. They're eating alone, so there's no enjoyment in it. It's just to get it done. Another great thing about senior living is they go by dietary measures. Also have an assortment of items to pick from each meal. It's wonderful, like going to a restaurant. And what's great about that, it is enhancing their diet. So, but also while they're eating, they're breaking bread with others. So not only is it healthy physically, it's healthy mentally, enjoying a meal with somebody else. Also, another concern, mobility hurdles. Overcoming transportation barriers to attend regular preventative healthcare checkups. A lot of the times that folks can get to their doctors. Maybe there's no local transportation. Do they Uber? Do they have a loved one to go with them to the doctor to assist them in and out of the car? Very, very important. Maybe some of them should not be driving because of their chronic conditions such as Alzheimer's and dementia. A great thing again about senior living, they have mobile physicians that come into their home, their apartment in the senior living community, as well as homes. So that is something is not a hurdle. They're not missing care. They got enhanced care. Accountable ways to show gratitude and support. Spend time. Visit older relatives or call on them to listen to their daily life story, to their life stories. Very important. It's great to visit in senior living, because when you're visiting, it's not shore oriented, but actually sometimes they can entertain you. So let's say, you know what, I'm going to treat you to dinner. We have a private dining room, and so we can enjoy our family time together. So the older adult, your older relative, becomes now the one that is hosting this social gathering and dinner gathering. But spend time with them. Time is precious. You never want to go through life saying, I should have, would have, could have. You are actually being part of their chapter, and also enjoying and creating a legacy for the future. Meaning, record some of these interactions with them. Take pictures. So this way you can bring that all to your grandchildren, great-grandchildren thereafter. You're creating a time of life booklet. Also, offer assistance, help with household chores, technology setups, or grocery shopping. These are tasks that we take for granted as being younger adults or younger senior adults, is doing household chores. It could be cumbersome. So sometimes they do without doing household chores. It's cleaning, vacuuming, a lot of some that is very taxing for one individual to do. Technology setups, big for seniors that are not able to utilize their cell phone, which might be a 911 call that they need to do. So technology setups is important, and also to avoid any spams. Grocery shopping, how do one be able to cook for themselves and provide nutrition without going to the store? So if you can offer assistance, that is something that's wonderful. Foster community, volunteer at local assisted living facilities, memory care centers, or veterans homes. I can't agree with that more. You see that a lot in senior living, that there's a lot of volunteers, young and old. So it doesn't mean that young children can't come along. They love the seniors that are there, as residents love when the children come. Sometimes they even set up a pen pal program, or they do activities with them, or do crafts with them. So it's something to instill in a young one to volunteer early on within these communities and facilities and veterans homes, okay? Encourage wellness. Accompany them on gentle walks, practice light yoga, or cook a healthy meal together. So what you're doing is encouraging them to do healthy choices. Doing a little walk with them, maybe around the block, up and down the block, in an area that is got flat surfaces, so there are no occurrence of falling. Doing yoga, there is chair yoga that you can do together with music. Sometimes even little dancing is great too. And creating a healthy meal together. Doing a meal together is great. A lot of folks do that are on diets. I'm talking young people. They're doing meal planning. So what about doing a big pot of sauce, a big pot of soup, and do meal planning? So this way you could put them in separate containers for them to enjoy later on while you're not there any longer. Involve children. Connect kids in local nursing homes, assisted living communities to adopt a grandparent initiative. Yes, just like I said, not only adopt a grandparent initiative, but also to do a pen pal. There's local churches that do that as well. There is ones that help with Eucharistic ministries. Go in, reading to them is so wonderful, and it's enjoyable when youth comes and mixes with the older generation as well too. It really brings back a spark in them. For next week, it being August 25th, cannot believe that we're already at the end of August. August is considered Medic Alert Month. How can we be assured that our senior loved ones are safe and receive the proper emergent care? Tomorrow will be August 19th, and what we're going to be talking about, it is actually National Patient Advocacy Day. So we're going to be talking about knowing the importance of raising our voices to advocate for our own self and our own senior loved ones' health care. So I always lead you to my website. It is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. There you will find my demographics, you will find my bio, testimonials, various options on senior living, resources, and these 2 libraries of Tuesday Talks for the last 8 years, and now Words of Wisdom. Wow, that is on Wednesdays for the last year. So please go. There's also links to other social media that you could get connected with me as well. But as always, have a blessed day. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed week and engage. This is an important holiday that you're going to come upon, Senior Citizens Day. Spend it wisely and celebrate. Thank you. And have a good one. Thank you for viewing.